Yeah, something out of a fairy tale. The fairest of them all, but you scary still. What I've never seen before is this composure you possess. Poise getting coins, but you know that you the shit. Though you always on the fence with me. Gemini woman to switch up the vibe with you. Don't try holding her hand, she probably high five. But nigga, try figure you out, but you kinda tricky. Ironic, you like attention, but hide your feelings. Hi, I'm a Virgo with trust that you's in I. Think that Mercury's fucking with you and I think that purposely flirting with you isn't working. I'm searching to find your person you deserve. Am I pride? My Gemini. Now is you mine or a mirage? A Gemini's the only sign with double sides. So if she give it to me now, we'll be a menage. One queen, two sides, one me. Side, yeah, whole time. You a whole vibe. We gon' both shine. Gemini, yeah, one queen, two sides, one me. Who side, yeah, whole time. You a whole vibe. We can both shine. My Gemini, hide all your fears and smile at all of your friends. Suppress whatever.
Or tell everybody, but just don't tell them. You can tell them where we at, but you're not supposed to tell them where we at because we at Unspoken Studios.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we back.
We are back.
Which one? This number 10?
This is, yeah, it is 10.
Big Ben.
Not the double digits.
You gonna introduce yourself? Oh, I gotta go first.
Go ahead and start us off.
How y'all doing out there, man? I'm back with y'all. Y'all back with me. I'm good, Lord. At your service. Somebody at the door. Spook.
Hi, Jay. Happy to be here.
You going so fast. Why you be going so fast?
That's like, cause that's really it.
You be getting it out the way. Hey, this is Eclipse Season, episode 10. You know what I'm saying? We doing it the right way. That's the food. That look good through the bag. But anyway, Eclipse Season, ladies and gentlemen, we back.
Eclipse Season.
Ooh. First and foremost, you know how I like to do. How you feeling? Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Oh,
I'm hanging in there.
you hanging in there?
How you doing?
I'm cooling. Yeah. Dealing with my new injury right now.
My neck is like that.
Pull up and get this done.
I want 150,000.
Hey man, can't stop the rock. Yeah, I'm good though. I'm feeling good. Let me speak up. I'm feeling good. But Nino, man, get me. Shout out to the Nino, man. He in the building with the food.
Yes.
I'm being petty.
And with the production.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything. All's well.
Okay, good. That's amazing. That's
As
a blessing.
Rolled out of Taurus season and fresh into big Gemini season. So
it is Gemini season.
I'm feeling a little rambunctious.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You feeling the Gemini energy?
Yeah, the big Gemini way. I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, wreak some havoc. Cause some damage out here.
Be careful now.
No, I'm just, but now I am feeling, I'm feeling like shaking up some stuff though, for real though. Right. Big Gemini energy. So yeah, feeling, I don't want to say antsy, but you know, just feel like moving and grooving. Just I don't want to say stir up because that sounds like I'm trying to be messy. Although sometimes you gotta be messy. So, but that's not what I'm on right now. That's not what I'm on right now. But yeah, I'm feeling, I can kind of feel a big Gemini energy. You know, I'm feeling rambunctious.
Okay.
I'm feeling like moving and grooving, being outside, being, you know, mingling.
Connecting. Yeah, exactly.
So, you know.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm feeling good.
What's up?
You feeling some Gemini energy or what? How you?
Most definitely.
You got any important things in the sky to note during this entrance? We on what it is, June 5th currently. We've been in Gemini season about a week.
About a week. Yeah. Some transits are coming up, but y'all know I like to do my research, so I don't want to speak.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was wondering if it was
No, there's
obviously
definitely
it's
some.
not on the radar though, because if it was, you would be talking about it.
I mean, typically, but
Yeah,
it's
nah.
been Gemini season, which means I've been all over the place.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah, in the mix, trying to be present. So, yeah, I may be a little behind. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's a good word. I've been feeling too spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, I've been feeling real, drop of the hat. You know what I mean?
Anything could happen.
Anything.
At any point in time.
Yeah. I'm open for it. Right now, big Gemini.
It's interesting how Gemini season is like the start of summer, or like not real, kinda.
I mean, school really be out for sure for most people. So
yeah,
that's when summer really mattered to most in America anyway.
Right.
I can't speak, but yeah, out here that's when summer really start. And traffic is lighter.
Yeah. So true. So yeah, I don't know, like because it feels warmer outside. Typically, people like to mingle. Too.
Yeah. And the rain normally slow down a little bit more, and
because you're moving out of spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the areas I'm accustomed to anyway. I can't speak for everybody's.
Yeah, we talking about the South.
Okay. Yeah, we in that dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting how it's a social sign or a social energy, because typically people are social during this time as well.
And that's because when that sun finally cracked, you just be happy to be able to do it at a comfortable pace. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still mingle when it's cold, but it's different when that sun beaming on your skin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It really feel like you're mingling. You know,
you're more likely to go outside because it's not gonna be freaking cold. Like, and y'all know I'm a Leo. You're not gonna see me in the winter.
Yeah.
So
I'm a Pisces, and you ain't gonna see me in the winter.
No, you be outside for your birthday though, depending on what's going on.
I just be outside. I'm an outside boy.
Okay.
And I'm from more of a tropical climate anyway, so our winters be like 3 weeks, something for the
Yeah. Okay.
Harsh.
Right.
Harsh, It still be chilly, but
it's not New York.
Yeah, nah. From that low country. For real. You don't know nothing about that. I mean, and there's been, but anyway, I'm rolling off but
Gemini energy.
Told you, I just be embracing the season, man. I just be going with what my partner's on. Whatever they on, we in Gemini season, that's what I'm on.
Because that's how they be. They be ready to jump to the next topic. I be like, well,
don't need no intermission to nothing.
I'm still processing what was said like 2 seconds ago. We already on a new wave. Let me catch up.
Oh, nah, you better have your running shoes on around them.
No, it's true.
All the time.
Yeah, I appreciate that, though, about Gemini energy. Like, be alert.
Yeah. They gonna keep you on your toes. For sure. They gonna keep you on your toes.
So what has been coming up for you this Gemini season? Now that we're a week into it, what lessons are you learning and integrating? What are you noticing? Are you seeing more family and friends? Are you kind of feeling more isolated? Are you the other Gemini twin right now? Or what's up with it?
I mean, being as like, I am a Pisces, I guess that could, even though they known for having a twin, I guess you can look at Pisces as having a different side. Or,
y'all definitely do.
Yeah, we gonna put it like that. So I'm still both. I can be both twins because I think I can embrace Gemini energy.
That mutability.
One thing about it, one of my favorite people is Gemini. You know that, so it's her season. So, and I miss her so much. So I definitely always think about somebody around their birthday. Gemini season always that's why I probably be jumping. Oh, and then that's my moon too. So there's that. So, I'm just tapping into a lot of energy that I'm familiar with, Missing auntie but just embracing a lot of things that she taught me.
Yeah.
Just remembering why I still do it.
Mm.
And it is living, because that's what she did. She lives. Whether you think you're important or not, you are to somebody, some facet. That's something I learned. Yeah, so Gemini
Beautiful.
season is always like, and I tell you them, I call them gems because most of them help me embrace. Like Gemini just helped me embrace myself. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing to learn from somebody through, and really just through them, like just being around them, because like no matter how odd a Gemini may be or the other people may perceive them, they still gonna display that. Like they don't really too much. They not gonna trip on what you feel about how they feel.
They don't care.
Like, yeah, so
I'ma be me.
and that, but you know what I'm saying? That's a healthy thing, though.
It
you know what I'm
is.
saying? So like,
Beautiful.
that's who taught me to be. So Gemini season is I'm like I said, I'm feeling rambunctious, spontaneous. I'm with it. Like, but yeah, it normally is definitely mainly about my aunt, because this her season. She a Gemini, and normally just reflect on our relationship a lot. And I probably do a lot of improving around this time, because that's one person I always cared about, like impressing. So like I'll grind hard during Gemini season.
That's so beautiful. And listening to you talk about your aunt is making me think about how Gemini energy feels like make your mark on the world. So maybe that's why like you feel that sense of authenticity, or you feel motivated to maintain that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely personality. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you ever seen somebody 4 foot nothing get respect from everybody? I'm telling you, bro. Like, for real. Like, everybody, like when she walk in the room, it's like people just like, Your Highness. But in a real respectful way, though. Not like she deboed that position, but just like she really earned it through love. Because she a real caring person. Like, real caring. That's
Queen
all I
energy.
ever going on. Yep. And everybody I ever know that, like, and I've never heard nothing like negative about her. Like, for real. And I know that might be crazy to say, but I truly think she was an earth angel, bro. Like, for real. Like, I ain't never heard nothing bad. And she know a lot of people, affected a lot of people, impacted a lot of people. Same way I feel about her.
Yeah.
So, like, and she'll give you anything she got. She'll go get it just so you can have it. Like, she really was just here to be, you know what I'm saying? Just here to make things better for somebody. Everybody, if she could. But yeah, big
Shout out to
Gemini season.
Auntie.
Yeah, shout out to the gems, man. I love y'all for real. I appreciate y'all deeply. And no matter what they say about y'all, I'ma always be in y'all corner, bro. For real. I love Geminis, but yeah, that's pretty much the vibes for Gemini season.
Okay.
Thus far, we we fresh in it.
We very much are fresh in it.
Oh, let me check my notes. I told I'm gonna be a little bit more scholar.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm right on cue.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, I'm right on cue.
I love that for you.
Let me check your notes. See if you on cue. Okay, you on cue. You on cue. We got notes, y'all. We professional.
Yeah.
We got shared notes.
Try to be,
Cause of you. You so official.
You official too.
Yeah, but we got shared notes, man. I feel so like important.
You are. Very important. Yeah. And this is research. Like this, we not just talk, like, of course, our experiences, how we relate to all of this stuff is what grounds everything that we're talking about. But like, our point is to create community and like have people understand that this is so much bigger than us, you know, and how we
Yeah.
feel and what we navigate. There's so many forces that impact those experiences. So yeah, it's a lot to reference.
True. I was just being me.
Yeah, I know.
Bragging.
Aries rising.
Yeah, I had to show off.
Yeah,
you know, 'cause
Gemini moon.
people think I would just be up here just faking it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what's up.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scholar.
Mhm.
Guru.
Sensei. No, for real.
You silly. You just be hyping me. Hey, that's why I love Leos, man. I'm telling y'all, hey, they are the greatest, bro. They would go, like, not saying she fabricating it or nothing. She truly feel that way, but they are not
It's
ashamed
facts.
to say it and say it in a, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Keep that. That's what makes it so special, because it's not just hyping you up, but it's really hyping you up. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't finished yet.
Yeah.
I love that about y'all, man. I appreciate you. For real,
I
do.
appreciate you too. No, you do the same thing. I feel like we're ultimate hype people. We love to see people own themselves.
Word.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Talk
Gemini
that
energy. Yeah.
Also, exactly. Yeah, talk that Why not?
Why not? You dope. You the greatest. You the GOAT. And who told you otherwise?
Exactly.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta love that, man.
I forgot what we were supposed to talk about.
Nah, we just pretty much Gemini season and energy. Any I already asked about like in the sky, so we'll get to that on the next episode. Any like wild events that kind of could what's the word I'm looking for? Signify that we have stepped into Gemini season.
Yeah, it's a couple.
I figured, because that's a season you gonna notice for sure. If you don't peak no type of energy in no other season, you gonna know when you in Gemini season, boy.
Oh yeah. Things get active and people start running their mouth.
Yeah, real rowdy.
Yeah. All kinds of fights. And it be exposed. Like it's like that's typically when it's like people just know about it.
Yeah, because Geminis they not the type to, you know,
be sneaky about it.
Yeah, no.
They'll air it all out.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I always say in Gemini and Sagittarius seasons, something about that axis, because their proximity to like information sharing, being social, all that rules gossip. Don't feel no type of way. Like, you know, we all gossip. It's just sharing, because that's what gossip is, sharing information.
Yeah.
It's a type of information though. So yeah, like gossip pretty much gets exposed a lot in Gemini season. People's business is out on Front Street.
And that's why they so comfortable doing it, because it's like, I don't got nothing to hide, so why you hiding something? That's really how they be feeling. Like, I ain't say nothing for about 3 months, but I'm finna say something now.
Yep. Oh, like, that's so true. Because they will wait.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, hurricane.
Hey, that's how my guys get down.
Oh
but
God,
if you
so
keep
true.
The thing about it though, that's why they teach you to be yourself. Because if you can own everything you doing, you wouldn't have no problem with none of that. You know what I mean?
God. Yes.
Nah, yeah, very revealing season for sure. Because the information is gonna get out there.
Yeah, it is. So there's several things we could definitely reference on what's happening. You know, you've seen that. The plot thickens with Halle Bailey and DDG.
Oh, nah, I ain't see nothing on them. What happened? What's the latest and greatest on them? I guess we can get worldly right quick.
Yeah, before we.
Yeah, let's get worldly right quick.
Yeah. I feel like our producer knows.
Oh yeah, I know producer now.
Yeah. Didn't he counter? I don't know. Something happened with the courts, and he was in the courts. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Shouldn't laugh. Crazy. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. I did see.
Dang. And look at my boy. Got the breakdown for y'all. But yeah,
Thank you so much.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man.
Gemini season. And like all these texts and their communication is all like, yeah, on Twitter, all over social media, how they was talking, because go ahead.
No, that's how it go.
So he's garnering engagement, fostering engagement.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-mm. Some Gemini energy.
Yep.
How do you perceive?
And then they're not afraid to like utilize controversy for a greater for whatever they trying to accomplish. That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah,
like,
that's so true.
Yeah, Gemini is not afraid of, because they don't care what you think for real. So if the worst that's gonna happen is you gonna say something about them, they cool. If they can get something out of it, they go, oh, that's it. That person gonna think something about me. That's all that's gonna happen. But I'm about to clear a couple more checks and oh yeah.
F it, we ball.
Come on, man. Y'all see the boy who sitting in office that y'all respect or whatever.
So what's going on with that?
Oh. Yeah. My boy had a real life. Hey, the way your sounded like something real dramatic happened. I'm like, dang, what happened that quick?
He had to download.
Yeah, it is. I like that though. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's some good energy flowing in here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just big Gemini energy, man.
Yeah. So what's going on with Trump, man?
Like you said, revealing information coming out that somebody been knew, but now he just, And then, like I said, they don't mind like beefing long as it help them get somewhere. So if I gotta say something crazy about you, I'll say it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
I already was thinking it anyway.
Posting it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For everybody to see. But yeah, with Elon saying that Trump is on the Epstein list, and you was like, duh.
I mean, man, listen, at some point, bruh.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see something about how he was going to consider pardoning him. I said, not the devil's taking over the world. It's not funny.
What you mean? Look at what you... Yeah.
No, he did. But it's just, I guess it's exactly what we're talking about. Like Gemini energy, chaotic. Like, the Joker is probably a Gemini.
Why wouldn't he be? Hey.
Like whatever. Like it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's calm chaos. For real. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't blowing up or nothing, but it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Consistently. Yeah. But yeah, it tracks, you know. Mm-hmm. It tracks. Yeah, he definitely, his pen. But that's what he like to do though. That's his favorite part of being, like, his pen game is crazy. So I think he just like be wanting opportunities.
Trump?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm talking about him pardoning and freeing people. Like, he just like he one of them Trump was here people. That's what it is. He leaving his mark.
He getting excited about it.
My boy love to whip that pen. He is a pen whipper, bruh. That's all he do.
He's signing something.
Signing something every day. Every day my boy signing something. That's what he do, bro.
Oh my God.
Pen whipper, man.
Yeah.
Pen is mightier than the sword, they say. Y'all paying attention.
So more things will probably be revealed throughout Gemini season.
Oh yeah, nah. You know, like we said at the beginning of the summer, that cause niggas was in hibernation. It was cold. It's hot now.
Mhm.
That kinetic energy getting it
Yeah.
jumping. You can't really, you know.
They're gonna get active.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna get active.
Right. So they can go ahead and keep signing away in the Supreme Court. Because I seen that too. That's the Supreme Court essentially said you can sue for reverse discrimination now.
Mm.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
I don't even know. That's what I was about to say. Reverse discrimination.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting out of hand.
Yeah.
So you know, you're right. Gemini season for real, you know, keep your head on a swivel because people might have had enough. We did say the summertime is a time of revolution.
Yeah. Hibernation. You've been in that, and you really supposed to be grinding in the wintertime so you can pop out in the summer.
True.
So a lot of people be grinding in the wintertime. Now it's time to pop out. You know, pop out mean cut up.
Yeah.
And
You gonna see me.
Yeah, Gemini season. That's what I'm saying. It all makes sense when you really pay attention to it. You know,
do.
like, cause that's definitely, you know, and that's in many forms. Some people be stacking money. Some people in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what I'm saying, you finally get that doctorate you was working on a lot of times in the summer.
Right.
All that master's, all that undergrad. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pop out. You gonna cut up. You just, especially when it's that, oh, I'm the first one in my family to ever even follow through. You gonna cut up in June. You gonna cut up in Gemini season now, I'm telling you. It feel good though. You earned it though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. That's so true. That's such a good way of looking at it. And it makes me understand their energy better because it just makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, cut up.
Yeah. Don't let a Gemini have accomplishments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they, you know, they allow, but it still be kind of humble, but it's unapologetic is what it is.
That's that authenticity too.
Yeah, so it's not like real braggadocious. Like I'm not saying they brag a lot, but what I'm telling you is they not gonna ever turn off.
Yeah.
Like they normally happy-go-lucky all the time. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Or like they got like they happy-go-lucky. Even like the mean ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they still be active. They still be like Geminis are definitely morning people. And I know y'all gonna get in the comments and cut up. I know. It's gonna be I hate the mornings. You lying.
I feel like my mom is not much of a morning person.
Oh, for real?
No, yeah.
Maybe I might be wrong. Let me think. My aunt was.
Mm-hmm. Well, like how early? Like what? Like
any type of morning.
Any type of morning.
Who is morning people then? That might not exist. I don't know.
Are you a morning person?
I am, but I ain't. Okay. I know we going off on the tangent on some Gemini-ish, but
Literally.
let's do it. What is a morning person then? Because like it's not like I don't appreciate the morning. It's just like for the most part, but you know what? Though society might make you think you're not a morning person because most of the time you forced to be around a bunch of stuff that you probably wouldn't choose in your natural.
Early.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So of course, if you at school, that don't mean I hate everybody in here, but that don't mean I want to be in here talking to y'all at 6, 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah, the audacity.
Yeah, so.
I mean, yeah. My bad to all the morning people. You know, it's whatever you feel comfortable with, but I'm definitely not a morning person.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be glad to get up, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up.
But I definitely don't be trying to like engage
That's
with
the thing.
too much people. Really, nobody for real, if I'm being honest, and I mean that respectfully.
Yeah. What the hell is there to talk about?
Yeah.
It's early. Acclimate.
I be talking to God.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Mm-hmm. But I could see like what you're saying as far as as them having a lot of energy. Gemini,
yeah, that's the only
so it's
reason
like,
why I said that. Because they don't ever like seem like they turn off. So I imagine them just getting up on go.
I mean, it could probably be either or. Because what I will say is my mom is more nocturnal. That's why my sister and I feel like we got that from her. But like, yeah, she be up. She definitely be up. And she's always
Okay.
been that way, even though the rest of our family in St. Lucia would go to bed super early. Because they would be up early. And she wasn't about that. She would just be up. So it still holds true because it's like they got energy. They got a lot of energy.
They
So
do.
maybe they would either be a morning person or nocturnal or both. Or maybe sleep is hard for them. Something.
I can see that too. They always want to do something. For real. They don't get tired for real. In my experience, like they can keep going.
They do have energy.
Best people to travel with.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna have chaos.
I like a little chaos, so I'm gonna have fun.
Okay.
You know.
I've had some experience.
Nah, Geminis get into scenarios and situations quick. Drop of a hat.
And they're also like super intellectual and super smart. So since it's Gemini season, we gon' teach the people something new outside of astrology.
Oh yeah. About that. Yeah, you know, because we don't want to give too much sauce away. I know y'all out there writing. Nah, I'm talking. But now we can switch it up. It'll be nice to get a switch of pace, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So you done cooked up this topic for us, which is a good one because it's one that I was introduced to later in life.
Mm-hmm.
Super. It's real interesting to me.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I want to see how we get this off to the people.
All right. So we talked a bit about it in the first episode. So this is just, I would say, an extension of that, which is numerology and angel numbers.
Okay. Check. Make sure we on track.
And I feel like this is a good time to talk about like the significance of numbers, not only because it's Gemini season and like we're typically stimulated and there's different things that we're noticing. It's also, I wonder if this will resonate with you, but I feel like Gemini season is also about recognizing signs because there's so much information sharing. So it's like recognizing patterns. And so it just feels aligned to talk about the significance of numbers and the messages that they can bring, especially during this time.
Oh, nah, yeah, that makes sense because I told you, like, my Gemini seasons I'm not going to say they the same, but they centered around pretty much the same things. You know what I'm saying? Like grinding, stepping out. Like, you know, like I said, I'm capping off all my hard work during the winter. Or I'm not really, you know, I don't really like being cold. So I normally, you know, take that time to really recenter, refocus, be out the way. Because it's easier, too. You know what I'm saying? When it's warm, I'm able to, I'll put up with people just to appreciate that energy. And, you know, around my auntie. So that's definitely a pattern because, like, I'll be excited for Gemini season. Like, I normally be ready around this time of year to experience this time of year. But yeah, numerology. Pattern recognition.
Yeah.
101.
It literally is. It is. Okay, let me reference my notes.
Okay. Yeah. Because what you gonna explain what? We gotta talk about what these things is. Everybody might not know what.
No, for sure.
What numerology even entails or angel.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna give the definition and just a little bit of history and then connect it to angel numbers.
Okay.
So basically, numerology is the practice of interpreting personal and life events through numbers. It has a long and varied history, tracing back to ancient civilizations in places like Babylon, Egypt, and Greece. Pythagoras, pretty much the mathematician behind the Pythagorean theorem, a Greek philosopher and mathematician, is often credited with developing a more cohesive system of numerology around year 550 BC.
Okay.
So that's where it stems from. I love that bit that talks about it being like from ancient civilizations. Pythagoras is probably referenced as one who modernized it, and when I say modernized, like introduced it to different groups of people. But the origins have been here since the beginning of time for sure. So yeah, that's some of the history.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers.
Yep. What I love about it is that Pythagoras, you wouldn't necessarily think of a mathematician or someone so logical behind a spiritual system.
Mm.
So yeah, he's my favorite example, as well as numerology in general, to connect both the spiritual and the scientific, or the spiritual and the logical and mathematical, because it's interconnected. And a lot of people who may tend to be more logical minded or into math may discount the phenomenon of angel numbers.
Yeah. That's always been interesting to me, because I feel like like the phenomenon is what creates or it's what could intrigue the process of like the study of it, or the science, or the numerology, or the logic of it. Because what are you trying to make logic of? The phenomenon, right? So I don't know. I think it's like one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Talk to them. Let them know.
It's interesting that people like kind of stand on one side or the other sometimes. Because I'm like, it's kind of the same thing. It's just a different approach.
That's
and
it.
Like one, they both influence each other.
Literally.
In a sense. But really, the phenom definitely influences the other side of it, because that's what you're basing anything of your studies off of. What you observing, or what you predicting, or whatever the case may be for the study. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, man, bro. But that's just me, just
that's just me being divergent.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I don't understand why I gotta be one or the other.
Yeah,
all
why?
The time.
All
like,
of the above. All of the above.
We just said that
earlier. Yeah.
It is a choice. I saw it on the test.
Mm-hmm.
And it's normally the right one.
It
on
literally.
A lot of standardized tests, which is another interesting thing.
Come on.
Any hoot.
Yeah. All of that. That's what I love about numerology too, because it's like, yeah, duh, they both inform one another, because like you said, the phenomenon is the phenomenon. One and the same.
One and the same.
Yeah.
Just studying the world pretty much a lot of time.
Yeah. So that's where it stems from. And like specifically numerology, there's a particular system. So like people can calculate their life path based off of their name, and the juxtaposition, and like how many letters are in your name, and also too, like certain numerological systems can utilize birth charts, so it can be interconnected. And your life path gives you more insight into maybe some of the work that you might be drawn to, or things that you would be interested in, and engaging in more of those things can help you feel more aligned. And so Pythagoras, the reason why he's I guess listed as that person who modernized it, is because when he started paying attention and understanding numbers, especially as a mathematician, and noticing patterns and things like that, and paying attention to events and things that was happening in his life and what he would be feeling, he started a course. So he was already a teacher, and so he started kind of like a it was kind of like a secret society. Actually, like you had to be really, I guess, close to him or in his studies for him to trust you to kind of go through the significance of like the vibration of numbers, and he would
Okay.
teach it. And it was the reason why I say it was like a secret society is because his students weren't allowed to write about it or share about it or talk about it with other people. And so a lot of his teachings and findings were shared after he died.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how it got popularized and modernized. And yeah, there's all these different kinds of systems to calculate different aspects of your life. There's like a personality number and a personal year number. Like, it's this very intricate system. And we can definitely put links to websites that can help you calculate all of those things as long as you have and also the significance of your birthday, the day you were born, the month you were born, all of those things. And so when you calculate it, it'll kind of give you this whole like report, kind of like a birth chart, but for numbers.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of that stuff be one and the same because recognizing the pattern is just documenting something, which is what science is or research is.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can clock it, you know what I'm saying? You can almost probably predict it.
Yeah.
That makes it science or study
Yeah.
or, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
with Buddy just paying attention to dates and times and when things are occurring, or like he said, just how he feeling in general, he just, that's research. He just studying something and then, you know,
It's
patterns.
true. Patterns.
That thing we talk about the most on this show. Like, that's what it's about. Just paying attention. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not
Clock it.
Yeah, that's it. Just pay a little, not even a little bit of attention. Pay all the attention. Like, but yeah, numerology. And I don't think I did like any life path.
I'm intrigued to know what your life path would be.
Yeah, I didn't
We
do
gotta
any
do
of
your
that. I've heard of
report.
I've heard of
course.
a few of the
yeah.
things you mentioned, but I hadn't done any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to know too. I'm gonna run it. Why not? You know, I think y'all should too. Like you said, we're gonna leave them links for y'all to help.
For sure.
And just do it. You don't gotta believe it. Just,
see what it's talking about.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with trying to know yourself, you know. And if I'm not helping, I am gonna help. I am gonna help though. but yeah, you know, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run it because I'm interested in it, you know. I appreciate any information.
Yeah.
You know, I try to keep it PG though. I don't get too dangerous.
Yeah.
Not dangerous, let me not say that, but I don't get too I don't know. I just keep it PG. But I'm cool with like reading numbers and charts and stuff. But I don't think I would contact nobody to be like, can you contact my great grandma?
Yeah. I feel you.
I don't judge nobody who do that, but my imagination too vivid for I don't go to haunted houses and none of that because, you know what I'm saying? Like certain stuff I just kind of, cause my imagination, I barely watch movies because of that. Because I'm real life, you know. But anyway.
Big Pisces energy. That's all I heard.
Nah, for real.
Because the rabbit hole goes on and on and on in the mind of a Pisces. As it is.
And you got to understand the power of energy. Them thoughts become things. But anyway.
They do.
You know.
And that's connected to numerology too. Like noticing when numbers are showing up in your life and like what you might be thinking about and what's happening, what's transpiring. So do you have a favorite number?
I do in many different ways. Though.
Okay.
Like it's a lot of numbers I associate with.
Cool.
Nah, for real. But Like, cause like my I played sports, so like the number 34 mean a lot to me. You know, just cause that was always a number I was always. So like when I see the number, that's just what I can feel. That's what I see. That's what, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you got that. It's a couple numbers. Angel numbers for sure, cause I see them often.
Let's get into it. What are angel numbers, or like what are some angel numbers in particular you see?
So, you know, from what I know, it's like a sequence of threes of the same digit.
Yeah.
We all know that the true numbers are 1 through 9. Every other number after that is just a repeat. 0 really ain't a number, but we not gonna get into that too deep either. But anyway, it's a sequence of numbers. So you have 111, 222, 333, so on and so forth. There are other angel numbers too, like you can see like it's in the sequence of 4, but it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, or like it could be 41, 14.
That's right.
You know, and a lot of these numbers do have documented meanings that you could Google, but me personally, you know, I just pay attention to what's happening when I notice these numbers. Like, you know, so as far as like angel numbers, I don't really got no favorite. I just notice them a lot, but I do got favorite numbers. I don't want to say all my favorite numbers because of pins and stuff like that. I don't want y'all hacking into me.
No, but that's facts though. Yeah, protect, and that's also sensitive information.
Yeah, for real. Because if you smart enough, you can figure out. Because like these numbers really mean. So I'm gonna use them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them. All the numbers.
And it's associated with your energy as well because you gravitate towards them.
The numbers 6 and the numbers 9 mean a lot to me because of the invert of them. So I might be dropping some juice. I'm gonna do it though. Like and this just is something I do, you know, but this is a part of numerology. And like if you practicing something, make the number for it like 6 times a rep for it, or maybe 9. And I don't know if y'all don't just try it out. Like that's something I do. Like, you know, like say you want to learn how to shoot a basketball from the free throw line, like shoot it, like, you know what I'm saying? Make your rep 6. Or you work out or something, you trying to, or, you know, I don't know, it can work in a lot of ways, but, you know, but the number because of the invert of them. And like, you know, if you do your studies on Nikola Tesla, 3, 6, and the 9. But anyway, you know.
Dropping heat.
I ain't trying to get at people too much in one episode, but numbers are like real significant, bro. Like you just gotta pay attention to them. But yeah, we was talking about angels. I don't got no favorite angel, but I do notice them all the time.
Yeah,
like all the time. Like I see them on license plates, time of the day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing for me to like pick my phone up and it be 2:22. And the first thing I'll do is think of either what I was feeling, what I was thinking about. Yeah, pretty much. If it's something like that, I'll be like, what was I thinking about?
Yeah. I love that. I mean, that's how you do your own personal research. And I always remember you saying that intuition is individual. So the research is cool, but I love how you center your experience, you know, essentially, you know, when you like come across these numbers.
I mean, why not? Especially if you got the information. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't cost you nothing for real. But I promise you, once you start utilizing it, and I mean this, like, you're going to start utilizing, because it's going to start really resonating.
Because that's how it works.
Yeah, you're going to really start picking up. Then once you start catching it, then you're going to, I don't know if you just see it more frequent or you just been missing it this whole time. Once you catch on.
I think about that all the time.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Before I was privy to it, I'm like, dang, was I not like paying attention?
Did I not clock it? Yeah.
Well, maybe, you know, I'm just vibing high. So
that's exactly it.
Yeah, so.
That's what I feel anyway. Didn't mean to.
Nah, you good. We flowing.
Okay.
We were talking together, but yeah Just clock it a little bit if you want. You don't have to. You know.
Yeah, but if you hear, that means you pay attention. So,
Yeah.
like, or
Well,
if
you
you
should.
right,
Yeah. Might as well.
yeah, why not? I
Yeah.
resonate with that. I love paying attention to numbers and what, like, when they're showing up and what's happening and what I'm doing as well. And there's a particular experience I always remember with 444. I love that angel number. I love them all as well. So like I don't know, like there might be a couple of them that I would say are my favorite, or I feel like are specific codes associated with my own energy based off of how often it's showing up or what's happening. But there was this one time I went to a training in New York actually too. And it was a really amazing training, and I met two people that I really, really connected with. And it was during a time in which I was kind of feeling a little jaded about connections and the work that I was doing. It was actually in 2018. 2018? Yeah. But I remember it so clearly because I was in an Uber on the way to the airport to come back to Atlanta. And the one of the facilitators from the training that I was at was next to me, and I really liked her. She's a Sag.
Okay, big Sag is in the building.
Yeah, she's amazing, and we were talking, and I like just remember feeling so energized and good, and like, oh my gosh, I feel like I came across soul family, or I felt like I came across like people that I could like I was really resonating with. And I was just thinking, like, dang, like, how can I get more of these, or how can I experience more of this feeling and more of these connections? And I looked outside the car window, and a truck pulled up, and on it it said, supporting your efforts to find balance. And I looked at the time, and it was 444. And I remember, because I'm like trying to find the branding of the truck. I'm like, is this a particular like brand? Is it a particular type of company? Nothing. White truck with just that message. And then like, yeah, it went away, and I never saw it again. And I looked it up. I was looking up ads and stuff, couldn't find it. So it felt like a little wink from the universe, you know. And I think angel numbers enhance that. You know, it doesn't have to be anything that's like really being said, but that feeling of you're not alone.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. The universe speaking to you. Like, I don't want to say like it's not like confirmation, but it's confirmation. So when I say it's not
Literally.
confirmation, like that don't mean the job is done, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean you found your answer. That just means you moving in the right direction. Sure. Well, let me not say that it doesn't mean that, but for sure you can take from that, in my experience.
Yeah.
You're headed in the right direction, or you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing about them too. Like, I mean, but they're called angel numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So who else? That, you know how they depict them in the movies and the cartoons when the angel just helping you and you can't see it. Like they could have fell in the sewer hole, but the angel, like at the last minute, you know, did something and they not even paying attention. Like that's what them numbers is, like letting you know, like, nah, even though them steps might feel wobbly, you good.
Yeah. You got support.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like angel numbers are so soothing when you start to pay attention, for real. Because like you said, when you elevate, or maybe when you notice your frequency vibrating a bit higher, you notice different patterns, and it makes you wonder what you missed out before.
yeah.
But all in divine timing, honestly. When you catch on is when you're supposed to, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it is like, you know, it's something I think about. Like I was like, man, cause I could have avoided some things maybe,
Yeah.
or like, you know, because there's been times where I doubted myself and I probably had a sign not to and missed it because.
But you learn through experience
Yeah,
too.
that's a part of the game.
So you could feel it and understand.
It is a part of the game.
Yeah. Do we have time to go over any numbers or
How long we
yeah,
been going?
what's it looking
man?
like? Oh, this is perfect timing then.
Okay.
Like I think we can end here ish.
Bet.
Yeah.
Boy, I know I'll be having fun. That was an hour. Man, did you save me some wings, Nino, man? Thank you, man. Because you was over there smacking on me. Now I'm talking about just how you was eating them. They gotta be good. I was just talking, bro. I'm out grab my shot.
Yes. Shout out to numerology and angel numbers. Shout out to God. Shout out to the angels. Shout out to the spirits who are providing energy and support while we are all out here on our journeys.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Shout out to God. I like that. Too many more people need to give a shout out to God. How crazy is that?
Let's start there.
Let's start there. For real. Shout out to God. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Are we gonna end it? I thought you was gonna go over some stuff right quick.
No, because like there's so much. Okay. I don't even know how to split it up. We'll probably do a part 2, y'all. Because this is its own series. We can talk about numerology throughout Gemini season. We can get into
be back.
The meanings of the numbers and how it relates to numerology and life paths. Because numbers have its own particular significance, so it kind of translates. Like, so if you're a life path 5, it also connects to messages associated with the angel number 555. So, I don't know. I don't want to rush through that. We could take our time talking about them kind of connections.
Gotcha. Any final thoughts? You know any gems who already had a birthday?
Yes, definitely. And my mom's birthday is coming up as well.
When is it?
It's June 17th.
Oh, okay. We can shout her out again.
Yeah. Her birthday is coming up. Definitely feeling the Gemini energy. We love you guys.
Okay. I got my one of my bros, my actual brother, not just using the slang term. His birthday was the 1st, so shout out to bro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's the 5th, so it's my sister's birthday.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday.
She gonna be mad about that. Oh man, my brother's birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. So happy birthday, little bro.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I know, like I told y'all, I'm surrounded by them, but they always supported my I don't want to say to make it seem like it's just like, but they always supported my individualism, my individuality, all of them. So they always, all my Geminis, and my auntie birthday around, her birthday, she like right at the end of, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but shout out to them, man, to my Gemini. Oh, and my homie. When Cowboy birthday is, Nino, ain't it like the 8th or something like that? Oh, second week? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of Geminis. I don't want to leave my boy out. But yeah, happy birthday to y'all. We rolling into y'all season, man. Eclipse season. We're going to have to do another episode on numerology and angel numbers.
Definitely. Part 2 coming soon.
Episode 10, my friend.
Episode 10.
It's been fun.
It's been a ride.
Like it's never been done. Shout out to my boy, Nino, man.
Yes. Producer.
Studios.
Unspoken. Cheers.
Bothered with this. I guess some other time I can try and make it legit. But I am chasing a twin that would rather chase a career. If it's love, I respect you, it's just can't accept what you say when you don't say what you does. And I ain't saying nor do I care who is there when I'm not. I'm just saying I truly care how you carry your heart. Shine, baby, you are spontaneous, smart, easily get bored. Frequent changes the bomb. My emotional nomad. Of course she be going bad. So why would I toe to toe if I know it's a toe tag? Just know that horoscopes is horror scenes to me. Believe what you seeing is bound to be in your dreams. My social butterfly, she don't empathize for the weak. If she and I one of two, I must humble the one of three. One queen, two sides, one me. Woosah, yeah, old time. You a old vibe, we can both shine. Gemini, yeah, one queen, two sides, one me. Woosah, yeah, old time. You a old vibe, we can both shine. My Gemini, right, one queen, two sides, one me.